Hey, what's up YouTube? It is Captain Shock here. Today I'm bringing you a subscriber gameplay analysis video, and today's subscriber is called James. Now James has always been a loyal and positive subscriber and a contributor to this channel. James actually donated to this channel, so thank you James for that. So of course I would give back to him by doing this gameplay analysis. It's quite an interesting one. So you see he got taken out there. He's using a mauler right now. It's kind of slowing him down if you notice that, and how the enemies are playing. By the way the enemies are playing, sometimes you need to change up the weapons that you are using, right? So he's a bit too slow right now using that mauler against enemies who are more mobile, more agile, and in different angles than him. So of course he's going to realize that, and he's going to change it soon, but it's going to take him some time. You can see his team is actually losing right now, and here he is pre-aiming nicely. That's how you do pre-aiming. You pre-aim the areas that they could potentially be at, so they can potentially push through the doorway. But look at this camper. No, there's not really anything you can do about that. You can't check every single corner on the map, but the death gave him an indication of how the enemy is playing, right? So now he's gonna have to check those corners when he's moving across the map, and he pulls out the invective now. He's actually using my elite class setup for the K-Bar, and you can see he's just destroying them now, no chance. And he pulled out the correct gun for how the enemies are playing and how they're more agile. They were moving better, they're moving faster than him, and that mauler was just slowing him down way too much. But look at it now, it's a complete change. He's destroying them now with this K-Bar, the faster weapon and more agile weapon. And I like to see when my subscribers use my setups. It works, guys. I'm telling you, use it. You will see a difference and your gameplay will improve. And look at this. He prepares for the enemy. The enemy is going to push. He is in a good position. He destroys the enemy easy like that. I'm seeing the assassin in James right now. I'm seeing my teaching. He's using it right now. And look at that. Very importantly, he knew he had the bad position there. He knew he was at a disadvantage. He went straight into phase shift and moved away. He had an escape plan as well, and he's just preparing for any potential enemies that are going to push. But of course, when he went prone there, that's a very difficult shot to have with the K-Bar at that range if they're going to push you, because they would have the head glitch. So be careful of that, you know. But all in all, it was very good play that he did there. So he's actually playing the game very good right now. But what I can pick up on, he's playing boots on the ground. Yes, he's sliding. Very well done. He's been aggressive with the slide. That's very good, right? Because a lot of people don't do that. But he's not really using his thrusters to his advantage. He's more playing boots on the ground. But look at that. When he does use his thrusters to his advantage, you can see the enemy had no chance. But he ran straight through the doorway without pre-aiming. So you have to keep your composure. You know, that was a good kill. That was an intense kill. But you have to keep your composure. Don't enter doorways without pre-aiming and checking the area. And the enemy did a good move there. He went prone. He pre-aimed James and he killed him. So you know you have to be aware of that. His enemy team is actually, you know, pretty decent. Now that he got killed, he lost a bit of his focus. He didn't pre-aim that area. That's an obvious area to pre-aim, and he actually saw the enemy on the screen as well. But during the intense battle, sometimes you don't see enemies. I know how it is. So of course you need to keep that composure, and obviously the hotspots, you definitely need to pre-aim those hotspots. Now he saw the death skull over there. He's pre-aimed it nicely. Now look at the difference between now and before when he got taken out. He's pre-aimed nicely. The enemy had no chance. Look at that. No chance. See how easy it is, guys? His aim is good. He's a 1.8 KD player, but he plays like a 2.3 KD player. Now he uses phase shift correctly. He's really making use of phase shift and using it properly, effectively. And I love seeing that. It's showing me that he's actually using his brain and he's thinking a few steps ahead of his opponents, which is not an easy thing to do. And looking at that, you can see James is not really confident in his advanced movements, so he needs to practice it a bit more, be a bit more aggressive with his movements, and just learn it, and you will get used to it. But of course the good news is Call of Duty World War II boots on the ground for the next installment. Now again, he's going to push on this side of the map, which is the correct side to push. He's on the wall run, but look at this now. He just jumps off normally, casually. You don't do that. So we can see straight away he's not really confident in his advanced movements. Multiple occasions now you can see that. So he really needs to work on that. What he needed to do is just boost a bit higher and jump away from the door and just peek the door first and pre-aim it. So now he is pre-aiming the hotspot areas. He learned from his mistakes. So he's an intelligent guy, you know, intelligent player. He's learning from his mistakes and he's fixing them. Now this enemy gets destroyed. He's pushing here. Very nice slide, very aggressive slide. He had no choice but to, you know, slide there. He couldn't jump and he did an aggressive slide and he absolutely destroys that enemy. Very good aim and he has so much potential. Now he's pushing around this side of the map, but he's not really pre-aiming. Look at that, he lost focus as well. When he gets those good kills, those intense kills, he loses focus a bit, so you have to keep that discipline with you and he gets destroyed. But notice he kept boots on the ground again. He didn't even use any advanced movement, any thrusters to get some elevation to kill that enemy below the stairway there. And when you use that advanced movement, you're not only making it easier to kill the enemies, you're making yourself a harder target to hit. And of course he comes in and assassinates these enemies in the mini positions. He's clearing them out. And look at that, he just ran out. He kept it boots on the ground. The enemy had the elevation on him. The enemy used the advanced movement. He jumped on the wall, did a wall run, and he had the elevation on James. So of course he had the favorable position and James got killed. But if James had just used some advanced movement, you know, thrust away, thrust to the left, it would have made him a harder target to hit, like I mentioned previously, and he could have potentially won that gunfight. That would have been an easy gunfight to win. Here his perception is going off. He moved away, correctly done, and he is potentially pre-aiming that area. And look at that zombie get wrecked, boy. I love seeing this. I see myself in this gameplay, and I love when my subscribers use my strategies and follow it. And you can see, guys, it's easy mode. You can see how he's just destroying these enemies. He is a very intelligent player that listens, and I like seeing that. So now he's checking the area properly. Look at that, to the left, to the right, and pre-aim, and he gets destroyed. So by maintaining that discipline, following the tactics, you can see it paying off. Now he had an unfavorable position, very well spotted by him. He went straight into phase shift, destroys this guy, good reaction time, and just pre-aiming the area. Look, keeping the discipline, and I like seeing that. You can see when you follow the procedures, when you have that discipline in you. Look, it's easy mode. None of you guys should have a negative KD if you follow these procedures, right? And all credit to James as well. He has the ability and he has now the knowledge. He's learning from it and he's putting it into practice, so it's paying off for him. As for the K-bar he's using the K-bar invective. I personally prefer the string theory or the bunker buster, aka the eagle buster. Because my enemies, they don't walk, they fly through the sky. So of course if you hit their legs with the invective, it does less damage, right? So it's coming up to the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Please share the videos, guys. If you don't see me grow, I would appreciate that so much. I'm just a small YouTuber and I make very effective videos for you guys to truly learn, as you can see. And thanks again, James, for that donation and gameplay. Take care. Bye.